Stephen Oswald, Sacred Stone Productions. This is a Travois. It's used for carrying large items out of the woods. Big logs, game, like you shot a deer, you want to carry it out without dragging it out. Rocks. You can carry all kinds of things that you need for your campsite. Now, if you're going to use smaller pieces of wood, you'd probably need to bundle them so they were heavy, so they stayed on here. I'm going to gather some wood, put it on here, and we'll drag it, and I'll come back around. I'll do a circle and come back around, and you'll see how this works, and then we'll discuss the lengths of the poles, how wide they need to be, and this cross members. So here it is one more time, a Travois. All right, I'm going to gather some wood. So for this demonstration, here's some pretty heavy logs. Let's see. I'll probably put you guys up on my head here. Let me grab that. So hopefully that's a good view. You guys are able to see that, see what I see now. So you would step between this thing. I got my logs back there. Step between this thing. Step between your Travois. Grab right here, either side. You want to try to keep it even. Just kind of see how it works. It's kind of a sled. Whoa, some of them rolled off there. So that leads me to believe that my lashings maybe aren't quite as tight as they need to be. Or maybe this stuff needs strapped onto here. And we could do that simply by laying them on there. And maybe even a fourth one, if we could find one real quick here. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, this is kind of heavy and water laden. Looks like a pretty good log. Put that on there. We'll grab some cordage real quick. Make ourselves a bowline on there. Let's see about strapping this wood onto this thing. We'll wrap this way. Oop, that's not my hand there. Okay. We got it going one way over that. We'll bring it back around this way. Up under our Travois so the stuff doesn't slide off. Bring it back this way. Bring this up here. We'll just bind this off right here. Put a nice knot in there. We'll put a slip knot in there. That way when we get to where we're going, we can unstrap that pile. So we'll see if it works now. There it is, strapped onto the Travois. Let's see if we can do it without losing our load. That's a pretty rough terrain, but as you can see, we're going right over it. Whoa, pretty rough in here. Well, we'll try to circle around anyway. We're in between these trees here. And we'll have to go past these little small trees here. We'll have to get ourselves turned around somehow. Okay. Path of least resistance. That load of wood slid a little bit, and it moved a few of our lashings there. But we made it. We went through some pretty rough terrain. So, maybe these lashings need to be a little tighter, but we'll take care of that right now. And we'll test her out again. You see, we didn't lose any of our logs. We still have all 4 logs here, so that's good. I'll move these pieces of wood out of the way here. Move these logs off. You can see my lashings decided to turn on me. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten those up. Okay. Put better lashings on those. I'm going to show you how I'll be back with you. Square lashing on here. I use square lashings all the way on this thing, on every cross member. So we're going to put one here, show you how that's done. So we're going to take this cordage here, we're going to put a timberline hitch. So we're going to start with our lashing with a timberline hitch. So sometimes it takes a little extra time to get that all wrapped around. Hopefully you're seeing this. Alright, so we'll come down here. We want to pass it underneath this log. Pull that up like so, and we're going to come around with the square lashing. What you want to do is, these are wraps. And what we'll try to do is trying to get 5 to 6 wraps. I'm pulling that tight every time. Lift it up, bring it under. That's 3. And 4. All right. Three. That's 5. So before we run out of cordage here, we'll take this and go around this way. These are fraps. 1, 2, 3 fraps, and we're going to end this with a clove hitch. Put an X here, and I'll bring this around and go back through that X. If I can get it to come back through that X. So let's see if we can get that nice and tight. Alright, bring that around. I'm going to try to slide that tag end under that X, if we can get that. Alright, bring it around. Oh, I would like to do this for you guys. Alright, there's my X. Wow, having a little trouble here. The stuff kind of tightened up here. Bringing it around through the X. Well, wasn't this difficult on the other ones? Might have to use a different piece of cordage or something. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm trying. Alright, up through that X. Okay, I'm going to try a different piece of cordage here. Something is just not right here. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did wrong. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Let's see here. Alright, I got 5 wraps. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 fraps. Bring this around. We'll make an X. We'll come up through here. And then up under this X. Alright. Pulling that tight. That is a clove hitch. All tightened up. Now this thing should work a little bit better. Let's see if the Travois works now. So we'll pick it up. We'll put our heavy load on there. We'll put it down. I'm having trouble with my foot. Having some foot pain, right, so let's give this another try. Sorry about that. I have mysterious foot pain sometimes, and I had to stop the video. Anyway, we're gonna go back here. Showed you the square lashing. So there's the square lashings done all the way up on the Travois. We still have a little bit of movement there. What we're gonna try to do now is we're gonna try to strap our firewood pile here onto the Travois. And then we're going to show you how to carry heavy items out of the woods. So here we go. One piece of firewood. 2 pieces of firewood, 2 pieces of firewood, and then this big one, this big heavy piece of firewood. Alright, now we're going to need a piece of cordage to wrap around there, so let's get that. Wrap it one time around the Travois here. I'll bring it up here. Tie her off. It's going to use a simple knot. Tie it off here. Bring it around. So that's quick release. Well, I don't think so. Just a real simple knot there. Kind of hold that in place. Alright, we'll throw that tag end down there. I'll show you how this thing works. We're just going to walk up there, we're going to turn around, we're going to come back. This time I think everything will work just fine. Anyway, this is how you carry big, heavy stuff out of the woods. Whether it be firewood for your campfire, some logs, or maybe you're carrying game. Maybe you're carrying an injured person. There's no way I would have carried that heavy load like that any other way. You guys see that back there? It's staying on. So to get this thing turned around, I can always set it down. If I need to go back the other direction, I'd come down this end, grab one of the poles here, and go back this way. And there we are. Everything stayed right in place. That is a Travois for carrying heavy things out of the woods. Now, if you've got a pack animal, like a horse or a dog, you can build one of these. I guess you build one probably a little bit longer for a horse, a little bit shorter for a dog. And of course, a horse is going to be able to carry more than a dog. But a dog could carry some things if the Travois was strapped to them. I'm not sure how you strap this to a horse or strap it to a dog, but I've seen it done. This was invented by First Nation peoples, and it was a way so that they could carry anything from their babies to firewood to game or their shelter. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and hopefully I'll bring you another video sooner than later. Thanks for watching. Bye now.